Welcome to the infinite world. What's my endgame? There came a zero. Send here, there is no silence everywhere. No peace either. Where there is no beginning and no end. Real life be like that. And yet the words that won't go will still rule my head.
What do you see the radio light? Do you hear the beautiful chant? Do you feel a tender warmth?
Nothing here.
Pitch black, pure white, all the same.
Endless, finite.
Copy that.
Comes to be 10 billion. And they'll come to you without a second thought. I'm here, on the border of the circle. One after the other, over and over again, I was a new pendulum. World my left and can't reach like that through the wall. But I can't find you with access to the back of my eyelids. Pitch black, pure white, all the same. Endless, finite.
Copy that.
Comes to be 10 billion. And they'll come to you without a second thought. I'm here, on the border of the circle.
Do you see the radiant light? Do you hear the beautiful chant? Do you feel a tender warmth?
Nothing here but
You can see the radiant light. You can't hear the beautiful chant. You can't feel the tender warmth.
if you can give someone something.
The cold of a silent past, the moon in silver cast, it shine a vision quest. For us it gives no rest. Through the beat of time, the flowing waves of rhyme, we are guided by old and salty night. The sea of night running dark in our veins, as life will wax and wane. Like music we'll hear always once more, and sail to another shore. On the dreaming sea, when darkness sets us free, free of our worldly cares, we become corsairs, and into wondrous worlds we go with sails unfurled, to battles lost and won, to madness and beyond. The sea of night running dark in our veins, as life will wax and wane. Like music we'll hear always once more, and sail to another shore. On the branches of life's tree, witness reality, split up into myriad lives beyond all divides. We have been warriors, poets and elder gods, brought back a bounty to our homeland and you. The sea of night, rage and fire in our veins, as life will wax and wane. Like music we'll hear your waves once more, and sail to another shore. The sea of night, rage and fire in our veins, as life will wax and wane.
Good afternoon. Welcome back to The Siege, or good morning, good evening. How are you doing, folks? Hello, 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 hello. I hope you have a fantastic Saturday. Let me switch to live here. I didn't prepare my cam at all, and this is what you get. Yes, hashtag professional. Let me do that. Look, sometimes it is what it is. There we go. Ignore my second person thingy in the top here. I have to move the camera anyways. Let's jump immediately into Lil Guardsman. I don't really have anything else really to talk about. Well, there is a few quick notes I want to put out there. So, Enshrouded, we have to see when we are playing that, when we are continuing that. I'm still trying to get my understanding of the game, my bearings in the game, and I'm trying to figure out like which type of videos I want to make. It's kind of hilarious when you are coming from Palworld, where everything is basically just coming right at you, and you are like, oh, we can make a video about that, about that, about that, about that, about that, about that, and you're just going through a list, right? And you're deciding which videos you actually want to do first. You have Enshrouded, and you are like, do I want to make a video about this is explained, this is explained, this is not really an explanation, I couldn't do that. Like, it's much harder to do, that's for sure. The good thing is I don't have to do that with Lil Guardsman, so yeehaw. New Palworld video is up, did go up last evening. We will see how it does in the next few days. My previous video has been doing exceptionally well. Exceptionally well. I cannot even put into words what's going on with that video. If that continues, by the end of the week, I might have 50,000 views on the video. Which is like, what the hell? I think if it continues, it could be my most successful video of all time in all the YouTube channels I had in my life. And yeah, like, Palworld is doing extremely well, for everyone wondering. And if OBS could be so gracious to just switch to the game, I would really love that right now. Come on, bro. Thank you. Thank you so much. I love when OBS is doing its thing. It's great. It's great. Hey, the Record Eye, welcome in, and everyone else looking in the shadows. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, so Palworld continues. I'm playing a lot of Palworld off stream because I couldn't manage the amount of content I want to create if I wouldn't play it off stream, right? So yeah, that is an ongoing thing. So yeah, it's and that game is still the numbers this game is doing. It seems like the numbers are now so crazy for the game that even like big magazines like GameSpot, IGN, and God knows who is now trying to create some content for it. Which always shows you that basically a game has reached the mass market when they are starting to do stuff. So, anything else? There's an interesting thing. So the EU, and this is the last thing I would say, and then we're jumping into Lil Guardsman. The EU changed the guidelines on the app stores, and this is in particular against Apple, that Apple has to open up to, well, other ways to get their apps outside the App Store. And Apple was like, yeah, okay, we can do that. Sure, no problem. Oh, by the way, devs, if you were doing that, if you were getting over 1 million downloads, every download will cost you 50 cents to us. Just saying. And if you're like, wait a minute, paying a company per download? Where have I seen this before? Just a few months ago. Oh yeah, Unity. The difference is that Unity didn't ask 50 cents per download, didn't or doesn't have the market power like Apple has, right? And is trying to circumvent some laws. It's like, man, Apple, I know nobody cares for my opinion, but if you needed to become an even shittier company in my book, and one of the reasons why I would never buy an Apple product, you just did it again. You were like, you're such a shitfest of a company, and that you actually ever got this big. Ugh. Ugh. Oh well. Powered, how to automate things, maybe the dungeons, maybe how Power Fusion works. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Like, I mean, I did an automated guide yesterday about how to automate mining and how to automate ore mining in Powered. Even though it's not the TLDR of the video is it's not really possible, but there are ways to get really close to automate the process, which is a bit weird. It's like you need so many freaking ingots in that game, so many ore, especially in the mid game. It's insane. And the game is like, yeah, we don't really have a way to fully automate the process. It's like, what? Why? Like everything else I need en masse is something I can automate in the game. Why not this particular one? Again, watch the video. I did some here. You can get pretty close to automate the ore and all that. The breeding is definitely a thing I'm still working on. I might actually have to go to the internet and look a little bit around what other people have been finding out, because the breeding is just like, there are a few simple things I already found out about the breeding, which are always a given, right? Like, they are happening 100% if you do it. But there are also some things which seem to be at random. I try to figure that out, and again, I might have to go to the internet and look it up to get a better understanding what's going on. Yeah, like the thing is with guides and all that, everyone is still in the learning phase, in the understanding phase, right? Like even the wikis and all that, they're getting updated on a daily basis. It's a race for establishing themselves and understanding how the game works. Yeah, which is great. I love that. But enough of Powered, enough of all the other things. Let's talk Lil Guardsman. If you've missed this, we played this game on Thursday for the first time. And this game is a mix between Papers, Please and the humor of Monkey Island. It's a very self-serving, situational humor, which is completely ad absurdum, right? Where you are just like looking at the whole scene and you go, wait, what? It's like, where you know that everything is just bullshit. And it's great. I love that. This is why I love the Monkey Island series. This is why I love slapstick, especially like slapstick, like Airplane. I think that Airplane and Spaceballs is still like two amazing movies, like Naked Gun, right? Love the Naked Gun movies and the TV show, because everything is just so absurd when you're trying to look at it from a normal life perspective, right? You see similarities there and you go, I kind of guess that would be possible, but that would be bullshit. Right? And they perfectly transferred that into this game. They are doing a fantastic job with it. Like, I love it. Thank you also, again, big shout out to Versus Evil, or Hilltop Games. Here's the thing, I don't know who to thank for gifting me the key, because like I know I told the story before, but I think it's a good way to say it again. Versus Evil basically got shut down a day before Christmas, and yes, Versus Evil, the brand still exists, but it's now controlled by Tiny Build, the mother company. And yeah, I don't really know who to thank. If the person sees this at any given point, thank you. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. One last thing before we jump into this. The YouTube VOD, if people have missed this, I want to do that more this year on this channel. The VOD of this playthrough will start to show up next week. Not the coming week, but in the first week of February. Why is that? Because what I'm doing now with my playthroughs, I want to take more time with it. I want to also cut them a little bit, right? And make them a little bit more like watchable in that regard. I'm not cutting out any videos. I'm not cutting down like an hour-long video to 10 minutes or something like that. It's not a highlight video. It's like, it's a full playthrough, but I want to do a little bit more with it. And I need time. This is why we are still running through the Toonstruck playthrough, which is going on my channel. And I want to have a few episodes under my belt in the live streams before I put them actually on my YouTubes. Right. So if you're wondering, okay, why is there no like episodes of the playthrough already on YouTube? Because I have now a plan, a timetable on when I release videos, and I want to see how that works. Right, I want to streamline this whole thing. Now, we have to see if that is a good idea or not. Because the thing is, and Lil Guardsman is unfortunately my guinea pig here a little bit. Sorry, Lil Guardsman. It would be interesting to see if I have to release those playthroughs much closer to the release to get a much bigger impact, or if it is the right way of waiting a little bit, because my channel is also still very small, and the YouTube algorithm is like, look dude, we give the other YouTubers the courtesy first, because they have been much longer here than you have with their channels and have a bigger audience. So your video would be buried anyways. So I'm hoping that by giving it a little bit of time, that people still want to see some playthroughs of this, but they do it like a week later. Right. Does that work? I don't know. It's unfortunately a try and learn thing. So with that said, let's jump back into a playthrough where we ended on Thursday.
It's news in the morning with me, your news.
Yes, we already had that.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. We already heard the breaking news in the morning. Yes. Another note? What's going on here?
Look, another note.
What does it say? Lil, I'm off running an errand for Lieutenant Stryker today. I'm really hoping that's an airplane reference. Just saying. Apparently she needs me to time how long it takes to run around the entire circumference of the sprawl. Circumdefense? Really, shouldn't have competed in that hot dog eating contest last night. Do me a favor and go down to the Goblin Ball Arena and place a bet of 30 gold for me after work. There's an extra $5 just for you.
You didn't tell me which team to bet on, but my chances can't be any worse than his usually are.
Yes. Pretty much that. Pretty much that. Or as some people might say, what can go wrong? Oh, the royal writ. Expect the arrival of Crown Prince Phineas of Petrard and Praetor Kagan of the Marvar Empire. Ooh, don't let your guard down, but do not delay them unnecessarily. Ash. Today is the Goblin Ball Tri-Goblin Cup semi-final between our beloved Sprawl Brawlers and the Calador Lightning, the bastards. There has been a BS report, Bank of the Sprawl, regarding a number of unusual transactions involving sports betting. A reminder to the Guard Force, city officials are forbidden to participate in grey market sports betting. Oh my. Oh my. The guards are hearing talk of increased smuggling. Be vigilant. Watch out for anything that could have a secret compartment. Trust no one. Deploy the truth spray if necessary. I think that's very much doable. Let's get to work, Lil. Well, first... Wait! Oh, we upgraded the truth spray. Let's put 2 in there. I have to say, this is a bit unfortunate so far, I would say. They're clearly items which are really good. And they're just some items which are like, nah. You know? Yeah, the metal detector is a bit weird. Because you have the X-ray machine, right? So why use the metal detector if it's not an ogre? Right. Like, the only time you're not allowed to use the X-ray is on an ogre. So it's a bit like... I don't know. Maybe it's just me not understanding a few things. But I still don't know what the bullwhip does. I've completely missed it.
Yes, it is I, little one, heir to the throne of Petrard, here before you in the flesh.
Well, I'm sorry for that.
Please, no need to bow or genuflect. No need to avert your eyes, no. For though I am a crowned prince of the realm, I am a humble man, one of the people, no better even than you, tiny gatekeeper.
I want to immediately deny him. I want to immediately deny this fool. Yeah, where is the picture? Oh, I sold the picture, right? Remember that? There, I shouldn't have sold the picture, shouldn't I? All
You'll
things
be
considered.
glad to know that the opening ceremonies of our newest royal sulfur mine were a complete success.
Oh, great.
Only 4 deaths, which is far fewer than the last.
What?
No matter, we look forward in Petrard. No sense crying over spilt...
I love Lil's face. She's literally like... Also, yeah, I realized my cam is not perfectly aligned here. There we go.
I'm glad
Okay.
things went well. Jeez, 4 dead? At an opening ceremony?
Yes, tragic. Avoidable, but still tragic.
Wait, when it was avoidable, why did it happen then?
Luckily, it wasn't anyone important. A few unskilled laborers and 1 server. Could have been much, much worse.
Yeah, it could have had hit you. I'm not really sure if I want to, like... I'm not even sure if I want to, like, hit him with anything.
I've heard tell that the barbaric warmonger Praetor Kargan is my chief rival for the hand of your fair princess. Can't even find decent competition these days. The Marvarg are a loathsome bunch of butchers, killing each other over the tiniest infractions.
Is this the dude who just had 4 people die at an opening ceremony?
Bump into someone in the checkout line, trial by combat. Accidentally sneeze on a sacred heirloom, trial by combat. Worst vacation of my life.
Okay.
I've never been anywhere in the Marvog Empire, but it does sound pretty brutal from what I've heard.
Oh, never go, my dear. Nothing in Marvarg you can't find bigger, better, and shinier in Petrard.
Petrard. Yeah, I don't really have like a reason to like deny him entrance, right?
Oh, for goodness sake, let's get on with it already. Do I really need to announce myself all over again? What the devil does one send an envoy for? Who do you think you are, peasant, to hold up the likes of me? I am off to marry, and in doing so create the most powerful union this world has ever known.
Okay, this was maybe the mistake. I shouldn't have asked
The
him.
sooner you realize your place, the better.
Yeah, sure.
I'm sorry. This is my dad's post. I'm just here filling in. I'm trying my best.
Ugh, incompetence at every turn. First, the grunt workers managed to get themselves blown up by a wayward bottle of Petrardian fizzy, and now this. This week has been so hard for me.
Sure. So I should, after the second time, I should have probably just, you know, let him through. There's no reason not to let him through.
And with that, it is off to face the princess and destiny. Before I go, can you spot me a $5? I'm afraid I left my wallet in my other pants.
What?
Much appreciated, little one. I'll be sure to send a case of quality Petrardian fizzy to your local establishment.
Cool.
Nice to keep some of my favorites on hand anyway.
Oh yeah. Should the crown really bumping crash? Yeah. 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 I think... Oh. Yeah, that's a bit weird. That's... Yeah, I screwed that up. That last part was clearly... not okay.
Yes, it is I, little... Please, no need. For though I am a crown...
Okay, we had that. So we can ask
You'll be
him...
glad to know only 4 dead. No matter.
Jeez, 4 dead? At an opening ceremony?
Yes, luckily, it wasn't anyone...
Okay, it's the same reaction. I'm thinking about using the spray. Let's see.
Oh, I hope this princess is a looker. I never really thought about marriage before, the idea of tying myself down to one person. My mother is getting on and insists that I marry into a prosperous kingdom for the sake of future Petrardian interests. Our kingdom is almost broke, and we need to find someone to foot the bill for all these sulfur mines, or we'll have a riot on our hands.
Oh! Well, there's the answer. Well, that is interesting to say the least.
I've heard tell that the bump
I wouldn't take the Marvog lightly if I were you. They are a proud warrior race who defend their honor with their lives. Some people might find that kind of sexy.
Ha! That is nothing compared to a handsome carriage ride around the sulfur depots in the Petrardian High Court.
That sounds pungent.
Indeed it is.
Yeah. Nah, you're bad for the kingdom, man.
Did you just deny me?
Yeah. The phone is ringing. Yes.
What on earth are you doing? Since when are you exercising independent thought? I don't care what your opinion of them is. You're to let them through at once. Is that clear?
But no. Denied.
This insult will not stand. The kingdom of the sprawl has made a powerful enemy today. A
No, it
powerful,
hasn't.
Handsome enemy.
An absolutely broke enemy. Oh! Wow! You fanned the flames that lit the fuse of war in 4 whole levels sooner than planned. Look at you! Well, well, well.
Yes, it is I, little one. Heir to the please, no. For though I am a crown.
Okay.
You'll be
That's
glad.
him.
Only 4. No.
Gee.
Luck.
Well, this was really helpful. Let's see. Yeah.
I've heard tell. Bump into some.
I wouldn't take the... That sounds...
Okay. Also, let him through.
And with that,
No.
is it that you don't have the money, or that you...
Don't have it.
Not terribly surprising, lower class working type. Besides, look at this dump. I'm amazed you... Never mind. I'll find someone to...
Yes, piss off. Piss off. Ah, but we could have done better. Which means could have done better. There was still something I could have done. Interesting. Oh, well, hello there.
I traveled up here with the convoy what was bringing Prince Phineas to the sprawl.
Oh, you poor, poor man.
I'm not staying long. Just need a place for tonight before I head back to Petrard.
You're a... Really?
I was hired to come along with the convoy in case anything broke down on the way, in case repairs were needed on any of the equipment or transport. The prince doesn't exactly travel light. 3 carriages of wardrobe changes alone. To be honest, I don't get to the sprawl often. Too many mages around these parts for my liking.
First, I get that. Second, that's machist.
I'm sure they were glad to have you as a personal insurance policy.
I don't know if I'd go that far. If they didn't absolutely need to hire someone to make sure the prince was here bright and early, they surely would not have. Wouldn't spend a penny on their dying aunt, the Pomp family.
Yeah, I mean, they're also broke, so not surprising. I don't think that he would lie. Like, the tattoos are also like a little bit of a giveaway that he is a mechanic, right? Like, I don't think that he is lying. I don't need to use the X-ray on him. That would be great now for the metal. Well, yeah, I don't think we need an X-ray on him, really.
If I could have afforded to stay home, I would have. But they made me an offer I couldn't refuse, so to speak.
Oh?
Was it a threat? A horse's head in your bed?
The Godfather?
Nope, just a big heaping pile of money. The king and queen are desperate for the prince to secure the hand of Princess Desdemona.
Wait.
The future prosperity of Petrard depends on it. To be frank, the whole kingdom is flat broke. This is
we
the
know
only
that.
chance to marry rich.
Ah, okay. So I was a little bit confused there for a second. I was thinking that, wait, they spent you a lot of money even though we know that they're broke? That's sus. That's really sus. But he says it, so he's pointing out that the kingdom is broke.
Broke? But I thought Burchard had all that sulfur money. Exploiting the workers to maximize capital and all that.
You know, there isn't all that much money in sulfur these days. It's all this supply-based economy boom and bust nonsense.
Relatable?
That's why I stick to fixing things. You can always count on things to break down and need repair.
I don't think that he is like...
If you happen to have anything that's broken down and needs a good once-over, just set me to it. I'm
don't think
capable
he
of
is
working
like-
more magic with these two hands than the whole bloody guild of mages, I'll tell you that for free.
As a matter of fact, the jukebox at the Twisted Sisters Tavern has been on the fritz for ages now.
Oddly enough, fixing fritzy jukeboxes is my specialty. I'll go there straight away and you'll be boogieing before you can sing a chorus of Hey Nani Nani.
Hey, Nani Nani, where's my money? Wait.
I don't understand what any of that meant, but great.
Yeah, I don't... He seems like the trustable guy, and I don't really want to use my X-ray. Maybe I'm going back to this at some point. Welcome in, buddy. He seems very open, and like, yeah, not really...
I thank you for this respite for the evening. I'm certainly glad I don't have to head all the way back to Petrard tonight. By the way, do you know of a good inn nearby?
Yep, the
No
one
better
with the
place than
jukebox.
Twisted Sisters Tavern. Not a classic beauty, but she'll get you where you need to go.
My kind of establishment. I'll see you there.
Nice! Yeah, he seems like the honest type, you know? Yeah! Okay, awesome. But we could have done things better. Huh. Yep. So, for everyone wondering how this works, this last one is not really you did something wrong. 3 stars means you did everything right. Right, there's nothing you did wrong. You did everything right, you're good. The 4th one is that you have to do things in a certain order and you have to do just activate certain things. So you have to know the order and what to activate exactly that you get the 4 ones. So maybe you have to agree with him all the time. You have to doubt him twice and then agree with the last one. Or you have to use a specific item, right? Like, to get that last one, you have to do certain things in a certain order. That's the 4th one, the 4th star. 3 means just, you did everything right you could do. No mistake here. A small group of black-clad folk approached the shed, weeping and moaning.
Oh, boo-hoo-hoo.
What?
Oh, Sprankles.
Man, that crying already looks...
Weep, weep, weep.
totally not suspicious at all. Excuse you? Regarding number unusual, today is a couple of ball. Prince Phineas, the guards are here in talks and increase smuggling. Yeah. Okay. Excuse me, but who are you?
We are returning from the funeral services for Sprankles.
Probably the home cat, I assume.
Oh no! Boo! The service was held in the Duchy of Scarborough, but the remains are being interred at St. Euphigenia's Pet Cemetery here in the Sprawl. Sprankles loved visiting her friends at St. Euphigenia's.
Okay, so the thing is, like, there's something off here. So we have a butler, right? We have a madam. I assume family. This dude just doesn't fit. This dude just doesn't fit.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
We do not have a pet cemetery suitable for such an entry in the Duchy of Scarborough.
What exactly is a duchy?
It is a parcel of land under the purview of a duke or duchess.
Yes.
Scarborough is the duchy controlled by Her Grace, the Duchess of Scarborough.
Correct. And they are... Ugh. I don't remember the ranking system anymore.
Present? And it is a far nicer duchy than some. For instance, the Duchy of Caladar.
Oh my.
Oh, Caladar! What a dump!
Well, that's all very fine and interesting. Let's do an X-ray on you folks. Aha! Well, well, well.
What's this then?
That is...
That's dust.
Of course it is. There's a corpse in there after all.
No, pixie dust. It's an illegal narcotic used by layabouts and no-goodniks. What on earth is it doing inside Sprankles?
I confess, I've been holding this inside for too long. I was approached by a weird guy who tricked me into smuggling illegal pixie dust into the sprawl for him. He was holding the ball in his foot. Who does that?
Wait, Malcolm? What the shit?
I plead guilty, Your Honour, on the grounds of I did it.
I'm not a judge, you know.
Oh,
But I'll leave it to the courts to deal with this. The rest of you, pack up your dead cat and be on your way.
Yeah. Huh.
All right, have fun burying your cat.
Have fun.
We shall.
Sprankles will be so happy at St. Euphigenia's. I just know it. Thank you, my dear. Sprankles thanks you.
Oh boy. Dukes and Duchess is the highest rank, usually children of kings and queens, but not directly prince and princess. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. I wasn't entirely sure. Like, I think Lord and Late, no, like Baron. I think Baron is underneath, and Baroness is underneath Duchess. Like, I knew it once, like the ranking of like who is who in kingdoms, but
Oh, good.
it doesn't matter.
And that's how you x-ray your way to success.
Yay! And that means we probably just wasted our really important X-ray later on. Wait, I could have done better? What? Well, shit. I thought I nailed that. Ha! What the? Oh, you were an
I
ogre.
made it. Listen, I gotta get in there. The whole team came through a while ago, and the game is about to start. We all good?
What?
And you are...
You're kidding, right? Come on, I'm Saruna Goodfoot, the Star Troll Goblin Ball player for the Kaladar Lightning.
Oh. Oh. Well, that's really unfortunate for you now. Because I have to do a bet. I would do a bet on my home team, of course. And if they don't have their Star Troll player tonight, that would make me heaps of cash. So we are a little bit in a pity here. How would they say? A dilemma. Yeah. Yeah. A moral one at that.
I don't have time for games right now. I
Yes.
gotta get to the stadium and win us the game.
Or we could let them and bet on them. That would be cheating. Cannot believe you just said that.
Come on, the big Goblin Ball game starts in 30 minutes. My stupid personal driver had to take a detour to get here. What more do you want me to say?
I know what you mean. Personal drivers can really be an inconvenience sometimes.
Oh, you have your own personal driver?
No, and that's what's so inconvenient about it.
I don't really think I can do much with her. Like, I don't think there's anything here. This is really just a make your decision kind of
Can we
deal.
move this along? I'm the starting thrower, and the team needs me to wipe the floor with those pathetic sprawl brawlers.
Yeah.
They're such a horrible team. I bet we could win even without my lucky second sweatband.
What lucky second sweatband?
This lucky second sweatband.
Oh. Oh. Well. An opportunity presents itself. Huh. Huh. Um. Hmm. 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 Decisions. How amoral am I? That is the question. I didn't plan to do an evil playthrough this time. Hmm. I mean, they're dangerous. Very dangerous.
Hey, you can't take that. I needed to win the big game today.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
I have to take it. It's evidence.
Evidence? What are you talking about?
Evidence that you don't need some lousy sweatband to win a game. You just need to believe in yourself.
Don't build her up. What is this, Lil?
Huh. I never thought about it like that before.
You got a sweatband belonging to the star thrower of the Calada Lightning Saruno Goodfoot. This will fetch a high price with a particular type of buyer. Ew.
Kid, you took my lucky second sweatband. I got nothing more to say to you. What's it gonna be?
Oh. Okay. Oof. 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 I mean, she's pretty confident that she will win anyways when we are letting her through. So, oof. Okay, I don't see a reason not to let her through. I could have called Ash there, right? And maybe...
Thanks. Now to wipe the floor with those lousy sprawl brawlers. When you hear the crowd cheering my name, you'll know it's for me.
Well, duh.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, 3 stars. It's anyone's game, so it's like a 50-50 one. Wow. Wow.
Greetings! I am Praetor Kargan of the Marvog Empire. I believe you met my envoy, the angry warrior with the head in the bag.
What?
She would have come by this gate to announce my arrival. I demand you let me pass immediately. Quapla.
Quapla? That is what? That is so not her. What?
Why do you pester me with questions? I am a very important royal figure and I must enter your city to meet your princess and marry her. Now let me be gone, child. Quack black.
Oh my god. Very much doubt.
Just a few more routine procedures. You understand.
Please hurry. I do not like to be kept waiting.
Yeah, no. Also, where are you? Where? No, this. Okay. Who are you? What the hell?
I must resist the urge to. Need to focus. I am Praetor Kargan of the Marvog Empire. And not some copycat looking to get into the city and use Praetor's likeness to score free hotel rooms.
Huh?
Phew, I did it. Now let me through, child. Quala block.
Guabalong. Oh. I still don't know what the whip does. Let's try the whip. I will regret that. Let's try the whip. If it works. It doesn't. Okay, awesome. Well.
Your envoy said you had a message for the princess? What was that message again?
My message? Oh, it's Iki Bok Choi Flanagan Mok Tok. It means together we shall be married.
No.
That's beautiful.
And that's not
Thank
it.
You. Quaplorm.
How long did it take you to learn a second language?
Not that long. It wasn't hard to learn Marvagian. I mean, this language we're currently speaking.
Okay. I didn't even need to spray here. Well, have a good one.
I am the Praetor battler.
What on earth are you doing? Since when are you exercising independent thought? I don't care what your opinion of them is. If they're the real Praetor Kargan, then let them through at once. Is
If
that
they are
clear?
the real. Sure. But they are not. So, get the hell out of here.
You've made a powerful enemy today, little girl. You'll soon
No.
feel the wrath of an entire empire. Quaplort and goodbye.
No. Yeah. You saw through the old fake Praetor routine from a mile away. What does she think you are? Someone who can see through the old fake Praetor routine? Psh, amateur. Yay. Quapla. Oh, hi there, girl.
Little warrior, I am weary after a long journey, and I am not used to being made to wait in a lineup. Let me pass on my way. I must rest before I meet your princess in order to win her hand and bring honor to my people.
Yes,
Seems
ma'am.
more legit. This may seem like a strange request, but would you mind saying your famous battle cry for me?
You mean Kapla!
There we go.
That's the one.
I would hope that my stunning war cry is sufficient to being granted entry immediately.
Well, yes, let's do that. I just want to see what happens. I just want to see what happens. We can rewind. We can rewind.
And thus I truly begin my quest to marry Princess Desdemona and bring a generation of prosperity to the Marvog Empire. You, little warrior, will have a footnote in history for this encounter. For victory, for Marvog, Kapla!
I love her. Yeah! 4 stars! Woo! After the imposter was very clear, this visiting dignitary was on the level. Exemplary job granting them immediately entry. No one could accuse you of unnecessarily denying anyone. I like her. Job well done. Due to a good job performance, 3.5, you were paid 20 gold for the shift. Okay. Let's continue. Remember those. Now we have to do the betting. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Ooh, hey, Mr. Hat. Who are you? Hey, girl.
Hello. Thank you for coming to my booth today. I'm here taking a poll on what the new name for the stadium should be.
The new name. Oh boy.
What's wrong with the Goblin Ball Stadium?
Right?
It's a little on the nose. The owners want a little more pizzazz in the title, and you don't get pizzazz without taking
Oh,
polls.
God.
Poll zazz, as I call it. Care to give your opinion?
Actually, I've really got to be...
Great.
Too late.
What one word would you use to describe Goblin Ball?
Exciting.
Perfect. And the stadium, you would say it's,
A ditch with chairs. A coliseum.
Excellent. And finally, you come to the stadium mostly for...
For overpriced food.
Okay, that is super. Your input will be tallied with the others. Thank you very much for your time today.
Oh god. Yay! It will have an effect, whatever that might be. Let's talk to this guy. Popcorn?
Concessions, come and get them. We got it all. T-shirts, hats, food, drink, illegal gambling, commemorative foam fingers. You there. What can I get for you today?
Did you say illegal gambling?
I sure did. You interested?
Yes.
I'm 12.
Hey, it's illegal anyways. What's the difference? You want to bet on who's going to win the big game?
I can't be any worse at this than my dad, so sure, why not?
Here are the teams at play, kiddo. Which one do you want to hear about?
Oh god, the Sprawl Brawlers, please.
The home team hasn't been doing too well at home lately. A lot of people are still angry at him after that game with the foul and the points got reinstated. They're more of an away team, but they're a shoo-in to win today. If the other team didn't have that ringer Saruna Goodfoot playing for them. You sure you want to bet on them?
Yes.
How much you looking to gamble?
Oh god. Make it 30. Are you sure? Yes.
All right, kid. Your bet is in. Good luck.
It was a horrible decision. I just played myself.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat.
Ah, but it suits you.
It continues.
I love that we are seeing him.
Let's watch some Goblin Ball.
Hell yeah. I can influence that somehow. Well, I had the chance to influence it and failed.
After one of the most chaotic third quarters I've ever seen, complete with the rare capture of the Golden Mongoose, this is still anybody's game.
Uh-oh, what?
Star player Saruna Goodfoot has taken possession of the wagon wheel.
Oh no.
My producer is just telling me she isn't wearing her signature lucky second sweatband. Well, that's weird.
What is going on this field?
She's running and she hurls the wagon wheel, and it misses the flaming gates by a long shot. What an upset. That's the game, folks. A stunning victory for the hometown heroes. What a great day of Goblin Ball.
I guess, and I always thought Blood Bowl was kind of weird.
Lucky guess, kid. Come back next time for all your illegal gambling needs. Just ask for Fredo.
I could have made so much more money. Let's rewind time and make a lot of money. Alright. Let's leave then. Ah, but we have to give the money to Dad. I wonder if I should keep the money. And I'll be like, Dad. I shouldn't fuel his gambling addiction, right? I should fuel my gambling addiction. Well, shit. Alright, what do you got, pal?
Well, if it isn't my favorite pint-sized they almost cleaned me out. But I promise I saved a few goodies just in case you happened by.
Well, that's nice. Congratulations.
Gee, thanks. Take a look.
Sell that. Let's get the X-ray and upgrade. I need some. Wow, the power crystals are 30. One each. Wait, does that mean I'm getting 3 extra per day? So I'm now getting 2 times? Is that what it means? Because I have like 0x times of those. Let's do it. Let's see. Hey, does the jukebox work?
Poor thing. I bet you were the life of the...
Ah, hey! Where's the jukebox repairman?
If it isn't my little gate guard friend. Of all the taverns and all the towns and all the world.
Yeah. Hello again, Mr. Dwarf.
This jukebox doesn't work.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's been broken for ages.
Looks like the cables have been chewed right through.
Must have been the rats.
Yuck. Rats?
I mean, the dog?
I mean, natural erosion.
Natural erosion my left foot. Anyway, I can fix that for you.
Cool. How much?
That would be wonderful.
For a price.
Of course.
Crap. Okay, how much are we talking about here?
15 gold should do it.
Alright, it's a deal.
I'm broke.
Beauty. See, that's the wonderful thing about knowing how to fix things. Never goes out of style. Not like those bloody mages.
How long is this gonna take?
Listen, lady. Patience is a virtue.
Yes, and not everyone has that virtue. Oh, it takes one loading screen.
There you go. That should give the old girl a few more years.
Nice.
Thanks, Mr. Dwarf.
Don't mention it. Now, leave me to enjoy my ale.
Well, I paid you.
Now that's better.
You failed. You're dead. Get out. Nice. Ah.
I did it. I quit my job as lackey to that awful man. And when I mentioned it to someone at the bus stop, they gave me a sock. And I have no idea why.
Bobby? Said you?
Just one sock, not even the pair. What am I supposed to do with one sock? Oh, I made a terrible mistake.
Harry Potter. What did you do again? Ah.
Thanks again for getting the jukebox working.
Yeah, just pay me back? Aww. The thing is, the old man actually loves him. I saw that with another streamer. You made a horrible mistake. Where's my dad?
I think I've done everything I need to do, but are you...
Yeah, hit the hay. Aw. Hit the hay. Hey, man. Upon entering the ball, Prince Phineas presented himself at court to the princess, but because he didn't lend him a fiver, he was not able to double in it in a game of beer pong at the Basilisk Club, which he could have then tripled, participating in the Leaky Downspurts arm wrestling tournament. Maybe it's for the best. Yes, that is exactly why I didn't help him. Hate that guy. The Dwarven Tinkerer left his interaction with Lil, the Guardsman, with a spring in his step. The connections you made in a time of increasing intolerance towards non-humans made him think that perhaps rumors of bigotry in the sprawl had been greatly exaggerated, right? Unfortunately, just before heading up to bed in his room at the inn, he took in the night air and chanced upon a group of young men leaving the social club for the Sons of Nobles clubhouse. They were able to overpower him, stuff him into a garbage can. He was found the next morning without his recently discovered faith in humanity. Wow. Boy. The Duchess of Scarborough, her valet, and their entourage made it to St. Euphemius just in time for the solemn event of Sprankle's funeral. There was not a dry eye in the house, nor a dry crotch when it came to the cats in attendance who commemorated the event by cleaning themselves through the Duchess' moving eulogy. What the hell? The smuggler was apprehended and promptly sent to the dungeon. Unfortunately, he escaped sometimes between midnight and 2 a.m. with the help of his mysterious contact on the inside, whose office happened to be just down the hall from that particular cell. God damn it, Mal. After the Goblin Ball game, Serona had to face the scorn of her disappointed coach and teammates, but only for about 30 seconds, as she was the only troll on the team and dwarfed the other players, who were all rightly terrified of her. She went to practice the next day, inspired to live up to her personal best, even without her lucky second sweatband. Nice. Oh, Praetor Kargin. The fake Praetor that you were wisely turned away took their shtick on the road and was eventually picked up by the Mava authorities for impersonating their beloved Praetor. She was later sentenced to perform in the next ballet, lovingly called the Nutcracker. And we all know what the ballet means in that kingdom. Death. Well. Hey, girl! Because she was admitted at the gate without any hindrance whatsoever, the Praetor had a few extra minutes on her hands before she needed to present herself at the palace. She had just the best time. Nice. I hope it worked out. She met a good dog, who she petted. She kicked a football around with a couple of only slightly filthy ragamuffins on the Westphalian Green. She made an extremely clean cut as she dismembered the left arm of a mugger who attempted to take her coin purse. Risky. All in all, it was one of the most relaxing afternoons in the recent memory for her, and she was refreshed and rejuvenated by the time she made it to court, where she dazzled those in attendance. Nice. I hope this is working out. That's my plan. Level 4. Hey, only 3 levels away till war.
Extreme sports highlights and recaps. You're listening to the number
Yeah!
one sports station in the sprawl. Now here's Gabbin' Bout Goblin Ball with your hosts Rhonda and Peg.
Oh,
Give me the deeds, Rhonda.
Last night's game, the Brawlers and the Lightning.
Fantastic.
You don't want to get me started on that.
But I do.
First, the big news. They finally decided on the new name for the Goblin Ball Stadium.
After
It's fire!
months of in-person and in-creature polling, the most popular name as voted by the Sprawl appears to be the exciting Coliseum for overpriced food. I like it.
Me too.
We're split down the middle. Let us know what you think by calling the station at 555-21.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you an urgent announcement.
No
It has
interruption.
just been reported that Princess Desdemona, the sole heir of late King Oswin and sovereign successor to the throne, has been reported missing early this morning.
What?
In the wake of her mysterious disappearance, the Guard Corps and City Council are scrambling to maintain order over the city.
That's not
All
good.
other radio programs have been canceled until further notice. I'm Manuel Mentiroso, waiting quietly by the microphone for any new information.
What? That is so weird. So, what are you doing for a living, Mo? I'm a streamer. Oh, what are you streaming? Just sitting silently in front of my microphone? So anyways, that didn't really work out for me. And I thought I'd do a little bit of variety streaming here, checking out new games and all that. Also having multiple YouTube channels like the Mole Under Management channel, which is focusing on strategy games, or the Mole RP channel, where we are focusing on RP games or survival games like Palworld and Shrouded right now. So check those out instead.
Whoa, someone's in a rush. Where are you headed to, my little rocket?
Not you asking me for money.
Sorry, Sir Kantoff. Gotta go down to the guard shed to work for my... Wait a minute. Dad?
Aww.
What are you doing here? I thought you'd be running errands for Stryker or Malcolm or whoever. Do you have the day off?
I wish. Since Princess Desdemona went missing, Councilwoman Ash is really cracking the whip. She's got me pulling double duty, doing her little odd jobs and tasks. She's acting
Double
like she runs
duty?
the place.
On the booty? Wait, that sounds wrong.
Then what are you doing here?
I missed you. I guess I just wanted to come check in.
Auntie wanted to see if I made any money from the gambling yesterday where you gave me the money for, and well, what can I say? I made money from it, but I also spent it on a lot of things because I'm an impulsive buyer. You have a gambling addiction, I have an impulsive buying addiction. So what are the odds, huh?
Don't worry, nobody knows that your daughter is covering for you at work.
It's not about that. I mean, that's great and all, but are you holding up okay?
Oh boy. It's tough.
It's been tougher than I thought.
I know, and I'm sorry about all this. I love you, little one.
And now give me the money from the gambling.
Ew, gross.
And I'm sorry times aren't what we want them to be. There's nothing I wouldn't give for our lives to be a little more relaxing and a little less separate. I promise one day I'll make it right.
Aww.
I love you too, big guy.
Certified dad moment.
Gross.
You're just saying all this because the princess is missing and you're feeling all sentimental.
All right, I'll stop. I'm just happy to see you're here.
Not for long. I'm due down at the shed.
And I'm off to take down any goblin-friendly signage and pro-non-human literature across the sprawl. Not sure why, but then again, mine is not to ask, just to do as I'm told.
Oh good, a book burning. Haven't those in a long while.
We are so alike in so many ways.
So long. See you at the tavern if I get off in time.
Aw.
See ya, Dad.
Hey, you didn't ask for the money I made. Aww. Damn it, why is this game so cute? Gosh damn it. Oh!
Attention!
Ten hot?
Oh god, is this it? Did I pull a real Randy and mess up so badly you had to come down here yourself and fire me?
Why did Randy get fired? We still haven't figured that out, huh?
Soldier, it's nothing like that. You did not pull a Randy.
What did Randy do? Well, besides of being 3 months off of his catapult, but that's his fault. This is why you're buying trebuchets instead of catapults. But we had that topic before.
Thank God.
I'm here to personally approve the upgrade of the Wicked 3000.
Right?
With the princess missing and between you and me, the council's increased paranoia, the jail lever has been reinstated.
Straight to jail? Straight to the dungeon? Ah. Me happy. I mean, I love to put my mods into my dungeon. They don't like it too much, which is why I'm bleeding mods over the years, but the price of progress, I guess.
You can get back in your chair now.
Another lever means more work for me. Does that mean I get a pay raise?
Good one. No, sorry, only union members get a pay raise out of this. You decided to use it for gambling instead of paying into a union and be protected by it, but that's your fault, really. And also, do you know why this game was actually made in Canada and not in the US? Because people who are working at basically a counter are allowed to sit down instead of standing all the time. Ew, that was a low ball. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And if you're like, huh? So in the US, it's pretty normal that people who are at like a counter, especially in a supermarket or something, they're just standing the whole time. There's no way to sit. And it's like, what? What do you mean they cannot sit? Yeah, because some people thought that would look lazy. And especially from my country perspective, it's like, what? I'm sorry, what? Everyone is sitting here in the supermarket most of the time in their cushy chairs, and they are sitting there. Like, wait, what do you mean you're not allowed to sit, or you don't even have a possibility to sit down? That's what? It's literally 8 hours of standing. Like, you cannot even walk. It's just standing. Like, that's different topic. Different topic.
That's hilarious.
It's a joke.
Seriously funny stuff. No, but now instead
Kinda.
of determining who should enter or be denied from the sprawl, you also must correctly identify criminal threats and jail them. Any questions?
What if I fail? Yes,
How
how?
will I figure out who to deny and who to jail?
Yeah.
Let's use a real life example. Someone you've seen already.
Okay.
This criminal is best known for burning down orphanages full of sleeping children.
Right to jail. Well, admit her. Jail.
Good work, soldier. Just denying her would not protect the surrounding villages. And what's to stop her from going to the next gate and getting lucky with a guard like Randy?
What did Randy do? Holy shit.
That's all I have to say about that. Any further questions?
Like, I thought Randy was sleeping on the job or was eating a hot dog while, I don't know, somebody came along and who doesn't like hot dogs very much because they love hamburgers. Like, something like that. But apparently, Randy burned down at least an orphanage? Like, what the hell, Randy? Yes, personal.
Well, I've got you. Tell me a bit more about yourself.
Well, I grew up a military brat. My father was a general for the princess's grandfather, King Artemis. Wait, why am I telling you this?
I love her. Randy being burned down because of the bank being burned down, maybe? Maybe? I'm pretty sure that I screwed that up. Oh my god. This pose she's doing right now is perfect for a thumbnail. And photoshopped. Done.
You received your briefing, now do your duty.
Yeah, I did
Just
cut
when
that
I thought
out.
we were bonding.
We were pretty close, Lil. We were pretty close. Oh, the royal writ. Let's see what we got here. Due to the sudden, unexplained absence of the princess, visitors should be thoroughly vetted and harassed, questioned. And don't be afraid to use that delicious new jail lever. The city moral has hit an all-time low today. Anyone from the entertainment sector should be bummed to the front of the line. We're instituting a severe cutback of non-human entrance to the sprawl. Second-hand intelligence suggests that a goblin was behind the prince's disappearance. Therefore, we are issuing a blanket no goblins allowed policy this week. In fact, I pay 12 gold for every goblin I see in the dungeon by the end of your shift. Ash. Wow! That's goblinist. Be on the lookout for would-be heroes and vigilantes waiting to offer their assistance in search and rescue efforts for the princess. The High Council of the Sprawl have their own plan to ensure the princess' safe return. Okay, so we are not allowed to let them in. The princess thing. People are going nuts. Have you heard about that crazy no goblins allowed policy? Let's dial that back to a more comfortable one goblin allowed. At the very least, I'll bug Councilwoman Ash. Malcolm. Oh shit. So, damn. If we want to be on Malcolm's side, we have to at least one goblin in. But Councilwoman Ash will be very pissed about that, and she will not pay us 12 gold per goblin. Decisions. Okay, so are we now getting 6 every day? Is that the premise here? Because if so... Or do they carry over? And I have to buy them every day? Yeah, I don't... We have to see. We have to see. I'm a bit unsure how the whole thing works. Whoa!
Hello
What?
there. My name is Buttface. I am a farmer from Firewall Canyon, a quaint little town just on the other side of the sprawl.
Also, that music.
I am coming into town today to sell produce I have grown with my own 2 hands from land that was left to me by my great goblin uncle in his will. His dying wish was that I restore the family farm to its former glory. At least, I think that is what it says. He did not have the best handwriting.
Sorry. Did you say your name was Budface?
Yeah, what?
Yes, I did. It is certainly not what I would have chosen to fill 8 characters. I would have liked Spencer 1 or even Quincy Hart. But you cannot choose your own name, am I right?
Right. Can we see the writing?
Do you have a copy of your great goblin uncle's poorly handwritten will on you?
Of course. But good luck reading it.
I'm curious.
It says here...
And for my very unique great-nephew, there may come an hour when you feel swooshed by the slaughter of the rat race. Well, whatever you do not drop everything and take over the family farm.
Oh.
That place is a hopeless salt-ridden rock pile that led me to my early grave. I have enclosed the deed so you can offload it on some other sucker. Good luck, and remember, do not become a farmer. Love, Great Goblin Uncle Jerry.
So I am not actually a bad farmer. It is the land that is lousy. This has validated me in ways I never imagined.
Cool.
Glad I could help.
So...
Expand and sell my produce in new markets. The old farm has not been doing too well as of late. I am afraid I have put my priorities into other areas like foraging and fishing. I am quite horrible at growing vegetables, but I am your goblin if you need someone to gather pine cones.
I'm sure you can turn things around. All it takes is a little hard.
Maybe a little too much hard work.
Okay, can we just... Oh, is that salt? I have to confiscate
Please take
that.
it. No one would buy it from me anyway.
Cool. That's... Wow. Oh, low quality rice. Now off to jail with him? Nah, I don't... Nah.
Aside from farming, I often fill my time talking and giving gifts to the townsfolk and other strangers I meet. Like I did with you on the bag of rice.
He seems to be okay, guy.
This helps me gain favor and friendships, with the eventual goal of falling in love and getting married. I have not been successful at it yet.
Huh.
I do not think anyone likes the gifts I have given them.
I think there is another problem here.
I don't think you're gonna find a bride by giving out lame bags of rice.
Would you prefer a pine cone?
No.
Let's deny him. Sorry, pal. We will see. We might actually do this again.
Sorry, I'm under strict rules not to let in goblins today. Access denied.
This is an outrage. Where will I sell my low-quality crops now? Everyone in Firewall Canyon is sick of them. I do not eat them myself, they do not look the best. And everyone at home literally gets sick from them. Any chance I could bribe you with some tail-linked celery?
No.
I think I'm better off without it.
Yeah.
Sorry, Great Goblin Uncle Jerry. Looks like the family farm will have to make way for another condominium.
Well, I did the right thing. I did the right thing, right? I think. Oh god. Oh god. I could put him to jail, but nah, he doesn't deserve that. I'm waiting for the right goblin.
Lovers of the sprawl, please put your hands together for the one, the only, the Edward, the great magician! Alakazoo, Alakazee!
Alakazam?
And I appear! Thank you! Thank you!
Is that a heart?
Wait a second, this doesn't look like a little kid's birthday party. Oh wait, there's one! Excuse me, are you Becky Schneiderman? Is this your birthday party?
Ah!
I'm sitting in a hot shed all alone. Which, isn't actually as bad as some of the birthdays I've had.
Whoa.
Then I'm in the right spot. Can't believe I found my way here, especially without my glasses.
So we just admit those dude, right? Do we just like admit him immediately? The city's morale has hit an all-time low today. Anyone from the entertainment sector should be bumped to the front of the line. Okay, let me try this. All right, let me see what happens. I can rewind if I have to.
Ever since I pulled a bouquet of flowers from my parents' garden shop out of my sleeve, I knew I wanted to be a magician, and you're making this dream come true for me. Now, I just need to figure out how to get there without being able to read the street signs.
Lol.
Alakazoo, Alakazee, I'm going to be very late.
Let's see if that was the right thing. No, it wasn't. Yeah, okay. Rewind. Rewind. Oh, we can only do 3 now instead of 5. Yikes. Have to look out for that. Oh, because we have only 4. Okay.
And I appear! Thank you! Thank you! Wait a sec. Then I...
Okay, let's talk to him.
So,
Wait, but I...
now...
Oh,
for
wait.
my first trick,
We haven't talked to him.
Please pick a number between
Sorry.
1 and 7.
What?
Was the number that you're thinking of the number 6?
It was. That's incredible.
No, it's not.
No, Becky. It's the great.
A lot of people will use number 6. Oh boy. Let's do a scan on him to find his glasses. They're probably under his hat. Nope. Wow, he is... Wow. There's glasses.
So that's where Mr. Fluffy Bunny went. Guess I won't be getting the deposit back after all.
Oh my god, the bunny died! Ah! That's horrible. Mention his glasses.
There's a pair of glasses in your boot.
Yep.
My boot?
Yep.
My glasses!
Yep.
You helped me find them. Thank you, thank you, thank you, little girl.
Oh, you're welcome.
Tell you
Hey!
what, on your next birthday, I'll perform for free.
Oh, please don't.
That's... Don't worry about it.
Yeah, please don't. It's okay. We're good. So with that said, I just admit him now, right? Boink! There we go.
Ever since I pulled a bouquet of flowers from my parents...
Yeah, we heard that.
Alakazoo, Alakazee!
Yay! And that should be... Yes! 4-star rating! This magician had a booking to get to, and you could see that the sprawl needs joy at a time like this. And he could see, because you found his glasses. Worth it!
Hello!
You're a goblin.
Hi.
Hello! We would like to enter. I would like to enter the sprawl, please.
And you are...
It's just 3 goblins on the trench coat, isn't it? Are we doing this? We are doing this, right? Oh, what? 2 goblins on the trench coat? Yeah. Probably 2. Probably 2. Right on that.
Magnus the Magnificent, renowned member of the Mages Guild. Surely you have heard of me.
Straight to jail. The ears? Yeah, you can see the ears here and here. Okay, Magnus. Please, tell me a little bit more about
What
you.
business do you have in town today, Magnus?
Yeah. What is it you are trying to do here?
At the Great Library, there is an incantation in Sir...
Flubberboot?
Bartholomew Inglebrook.
Not just a magician, but...
Bartholomew Inglebrook's third treatise on the...
Lunar implications.
Lunar implications for plant magic that becomes legible but twice a year. I must see it with my own eyes.
Wow. I doubt
What
that.
the hell was that?
Yeah, what?
What was what?
The talking Wikipedia page in your stomach.
You really struggled to get that out. I'm not convinced you know what you're talking about.
Well, you don't sound like you know what you're talking about either.
Well, I don't have to do the talking, I just have to hit the lever. So, let's Do another X-ray. Well, 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 even it is two goblins stacked on each other. Hi.
You got us. We're goblins through and through. We're meeting up with a couple other gobbos to talk about what's going on in this city for folks like us.
Aww.
What does that mean?
The princess goes missing, and all of a sudden there's a no-goblin order in the sprawl? What's that about?
Maybe a goblin kidnapped the princess?
I mean, that's pretty much bullshit, right? Like, think about this. One goblin to go into the castle full of highly elite guards and is carrying the princess, who might be like 16, 18 years old and twice as high, big. Nah, man.
I'd like to see the proof of that.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of get it, but...
Needless to say, goblins are getting some especially unfair treatment all of a sudden, and there's this group called the Goblin Liberation Army that's putting down roots in the city.
That's not good.
Don't tell her, we'll get in trouble.
It's okay, Gary. Look, kid, if you let us in, I'll give you the address and the password so you can come see for yourself tonight.
Ooh. Ooh.
I had no idea this was happening in the sprawl. I'm glad you told me.
It's a rough go for a goblin in these parts, up against some powerful people, but you know what they say. It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog.
I did have that. I have not. Yeah, sure.
Mark Goblin Twain.
Which real name is something something Clemens. Let's admit them. Just to piss off the lady as well and give Malcolm a little bit of fun. I love me some chaos.
Alright guys, I'll let you come in. Just don't go spreading it around. I could get in a lot of trouble for this.
Hey, that's really cool of you. You're a friend to us non-humans.
Yeah.
If you want, come to the meeting at GLA headquarters. It'll really open your eyes to what's going on around here.
Maybe I will.
I'm curious about this. Oh wow, you ignored the raid by admitting 2 goblins in one turn, but on the other hand, you unlocked a new location. And I should have probably also used the spray on them, huh? Do you want to use the spray on them? Nah. I can still go back if I want to. Oh.
Salutations to you, little sister of this big, beautiful world. My journeys across this land have brought me here to your doors.
What? Who are you? Wheat Gandalf? Oh god. There was a... Oh my god. I don't know if it was ever translated into English. I don't know. There was an abridged version of The Lord of the Rings when it came out. The first movie in German. And it was just every character was addicted to wheat. And Gandalf was the worst of all of them. He was basically their drug dealer. It was so good, especially back in the day, in the early years of YouTube, you know. It had millions of views. It was a riot.
What does sweet fortune have in store for me today? That I do not know. But it's a hell of a ride, let me tell you.
Alrighty. Smoke weed every day. Okay, dude. Straight up truth. Like, let's talk about this here. Let me guess, he's not getting affected by this.
Ooh, that's a particularly potent blend right there.
I knew it.
Tasty, a little sweet, with just enough bitter finish to keep you coming back for more.
I knew it.
Are you gonna tell me your deepest, darkest secrets now?
Tell me your deepest, darkest desires. Damn, I have to watch the last season of Lucifer. I haven't watched it yet.
Secrets way down the soul, little sister. I have no secrets. My life is an open book.
Yeah. Shouldn't have done that.
Can you tell me something interesting anyway? I mean, I did spend an action point on the damn truth spray.
That's true. We could have not scanned them and it would only be one goblin maybe. Yeah, but then they wouldn't have told us about the... Well, we could have... Yeah, no, I don't think they would have told us about the location then.
Sure thing, kid. Let me tell you some history.
Oh boy, here we go.
After King Oswin died, it didn't take long for would-be successors to start lining up. 3 in particular, a young headstrong counselor, a battle-hardened lieutenant in the Guard Corps, and the court jester, although I don't know if anyone took him seriously or not.
Oh. Well, that's rather interesting.
These 3 have been battling for control of the sprawl for years now.
But what about the princess? She's next in line.
True, but at the time she was just a kid. Now she's grown, but I fear that these outside forces are using her as a pawn.
Yeah. That's actually something I was like having in my mind. Like the whole wit of like let no goblins through. It was the goblins from Ash and all that. Like that looks a little bit convenient.
Here from?
You really want to know?
Yes, actually yeah.
Oh, I've been around for a spell, always on the move. From the mountains north of Petrad, the great desert in the south of Marvog, along the crystal shores of Lake Inez, past the dread Castle Caladar, and the quaint farmlands of Fireball Canyon. I've wandered through all of these many, many times, but for my money, there's no place like the sprawl. People everywhere you look leading their busy lives. Every once in a while, stop to take in how beautiful it all is. You can't buy that, little sister.
Trust.
You seem like a very easygoing dude.
Well, my little dudette, life's been pretty good to me. Not as if someone peed on my rug.
Is that a common expression?
No, it isn't.
It is where I come from.
Wait, didn't you just say he's traveling a lot?
Word on the street is Princess Desdemona has disappeared. Some say kidnapped. Some say run away.
There's a good question, isn't it?
I think she was kidnapped.
Whatever did happen, it has truly bummed me out. I've got more to say if you've got the ears to listen.
No, let's hear it, bro.
Princess Desdemona is the living legacy of the great peace brought by her late father, King Oswin. And already the fires of war are being fanned on all sides.
Do you really think war is on the horizon?
Oh, yes. But then again, what do I know? Just an old wizard wandering from town to town looking for a little bit of joy to put in my pocket.
And in his pipe.
But everyone I've met seems so happy.
Sorry, I had to Photoshop
You
the dude.
remind me of a younger version of myself, little sister. Maybe cooler heads will prevail, but history doesn't have many examples of that. There's a lot of pressure to fill the void left by the death of King Oswin. Just keep your eyes open is all I'm saying.
Okay. Well, welcome to the city, bro.
I'm a leaf in the wind, little sister, and you are a gentle breeze guiding me along my way.
And there it is. I've reached my limit with you.
Right you are. Hasta la vista, baby.
Hasta la vista, baby. Ah, based on his reaction, he seemed fine with your decision. We should have thrown him into jail. Yeah, the truth serum was unnecessary. Oh.
Lil, you've got to close down the shed for the day and come with me immediately.
Uh-oh.
By now you've heard that Princess Desdemona has disappeared, right?
Yes.
Good. Any other week the royal advisors might have given her a day or two before sounding the alarm. But with the mucky mucks from Petrard and Marvog in town, we have to get her back before things around here get any worse.
But
I hope nothing bad happened to her, but what does any of this have to do with me?
yeah, right?
I asked my boss the same thing. In fact, I said, why the hell would they need that piece of... You know, that's not important now.
What? Dude? What? Don't backstab me like that. Come on,
What
bro.
you have to do to close up shop here, and then you're coming downtown to the city council chambers with me.
You don't have to backstab us like that. Was it right? Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's fine. Again. So, wait, can I choose where I want to go? I want to go to the Goblin meeting, to be honest. Or not.
Hello? Is anyone there? Can somebody tell me why I've been summoned?
Lilith, guardian of the Southern Gate, step forward into the light.
There's a chair. It's a magic chair.
What is this? Who are you? Can somebody please tell me what exactly is going on here?
Lil, you have been chosen.
What?
To play the hit game that's sweeping the sprawl. That's right, it's time for... So you think you can save a princess?
Oh boy.
What the hell is going on?
I remember this in the demo.
That's right, Lil. Today you're getting the chance to send one of these lucky adventurers on the escapade of a lifetime to search for and rescue your beloved Princess Desdemona.
I didn't ask to do this.
And let's find out who those lucky adventurers are. Adventurer number 1 is a hard-headed, go-getting warrior from the desert plains of the alluring Marvog Empire. Please welcome Neil Warkiller. Adventurer number 2 is a nomad by nature, mage by profession, who likes the rain and getting caught in a pina colada. It's Articulous Flame Hands.
Articulous Flame Hands. Oh.
And finally, adventurer number 3. You might recognize this thief from their wanted poster. Wanted dead or alive for looking so darn good. Let's hear it for Perry Shoutson.
I still don't fully understand what's happening.
Me neither.
And no heroic voyager would be complete without a shadowy figure pulling the strings from the darkness. So let's welcome our sponsors, Lieutenant Stryker, Councilwoman Ash, and Court Jester Malcolm.
I'm rooting for you. Might makes right.
Focus and the day will be ours. Information is power.
Aim for the knees and bite, bite, bite!
Now, Lil, you're going to get the chance to ask these adventurers a series of questions to determine their suitability for this quest.
Oh boy, they're all shit.
At the end of the third round, you choose the winner of the grand prize, being sent on a perilous mission to save the princess, a few guaranteed brushes with death, and a coupon for an all-you-can-eat dining experience at Monty's, home of the soup.
The soup? Ooh.
Dad does love Monty's. Let's do this.
Round 1.
All right, Lil, what would you like to ask our trio of intrepid would-be heroes?
So, what's your perfect rescue?
What's your idea of a perfect rescue?
And who would you like to ask?
The mage?
It begins with me vaporizing a few low-level luckies on the type. Then we build to a dramatic face-off with a superior villain. Lightning flashes, mythical beasts are summoned and dispatched, all the fireworks come out. I cast the transfiguration spell, turning our would-be kidnapper into a small cricket, or a mouse, or anything really. It just has to be small, so I can keep it with me as a reminder of my awesome powers.
Okay.
You can ask another adventurer if you like.
Neil?
Let's not reinvent the wheel here. The easiest and fastest way to get the job done is simple. Smash and grab. What's simpler than that?
Depending on where you grab.
I smack the baddies in their dumb faces, throw the princess over my shoulder, and hey, presto, rescued. Boom, done.
I can... Sure. Yeah, I can relate to that. Totally relate to that thing.
And your second question is?
Deal with magic
You
users.
encounter an enemy party of magic users. One of them casts a level 3 magic missile spell. What do you do?
Level 3? Well, you are dead.
And who's that one for?
Right? Roke?
If you think a bunch of pointy hats are getting the jump on me, you got another thing coming. But okay, let's suppose some Penn and Teller wannabes do get me in their sights. Just watch these dodge skills.
That's a level 3 magic missile, dude. You're not touching that.
I'm over here now. And now I'm here.
Still.
And now I'm back where I started.
And that magic missile is still following your ass. I played enough D&D to know that.
You can ask another adventurer if you like.
Oh? Well, Neil, are you rage?
Magic users. They fill me with rage. And in that berserking rage, I can shrug off any kind of missile they may throw my way.
That's, yeah, that's exactly what I expected.
I rip out the throat of the first, so the coward cannot warn their coward friends. Before the rest know what has hit them, I have. I pile the bodies of the dead fools high in the air and burn them as a warning to all others who would dare get in my way.
I like this dude. Sounds like Mondays.
That answer unearthed the full extent of your incompetence. I was ready to vow the child with mine.
You would have used counterspell. Shut up.
Let's stick to the format, folks. There's a rich tradition we're preserving here. Please, wait your turn.
A warrior does not wait his or her turn. He or she acts.
And uses a lot of pronouns before
All right, Neil, calm
doing
down
that. He or she, might she or he does this. It's like, dude, just we get it.
You are gaslighting me and the berserker spirits of my ancestors, Mike Melroy.
Oh. Oh boy. Don't gaslight the barbarian.
Uh-oh, looks like the warrior has entered the heightened state of berserker mode.
That is not good.
Lil, which contestant do you think will be able to get us out of this dilly of a pickle?
Perry.
Don't look at me. Or you can try, but I'll be out of here. Smoke bomb.
Blood rage.
Oh, we're dead. Well. You died. Rob. The answer was the mage.
Lil, which contestant? Neil, keep it together for just a few more seconds. Lil, what's your favorite animal?
It has to be Sparrow. Sparrow is not Squirrel.
Neil, look at this little fella.
What?
I feel the blood rage calming. I can't murder everyone present in front of something so small and perfect. I am calm.
Phew. I'm glad you didn't pick anything larger than a bread box. I'm not licensed for that.
Giggity.
Due to that unscheduled outburst, we are a little tight for time. Lil, do we squeeze in one more round, or are you feeling ready to choose?
I'm a little bit afraid what happens if we're choosing the berserker and he is like ripping the princess' throat out.
I'm confused and tired, and I have to pee. Can we just get this over with already?
Me too, actually.
Uh-oh, you know what that means.
I have no idea what that means.
Bonus round.
So stupid.
You're stupid.
What?
That sound means it's time for the lightning round.
Oh boy. The lightning round.
Lil, please choose the adventure that you'd like to see play the lightning round.
Perry.
All right, Perry, are you ready for the lightning round?
I am.
Zap.
Oh, too bad. Looks like that wasn't as enlightening as we'd hoped.
I don't know why I
Oh my god, that wasn't real, right?
No, he's dead. You just killed a person.
Uh-oh, you know what that sound means.
Oh god, not again. My conscience can't take much more of this.
That sound
Sorry,
means we are
Lil.
out of time.
Oh,
All right,
good
Lil,
eye.
now's your moment of truth. Who do you want to choose to rescue Princess Desdemona?
We take the barbarian. I take the rogue.
Well, you can't, 'cause he's dead. Now choose again.
Well, you can't blame me for trying. You can't blame me for trying, you folks. Are you sure? No, but
Ladies
yes.
and gentlemen, humans and otherwise, the winner of So You Think You Can Save a Princess and proud owner of an all-you-can-eat dining experience at Monty's Home of the Soup is Neil Warkiller the Warrior.
Yeah! I choose Malcolm. Nah, you cannot choose them. You just ask them what they think.
This pleases me. I am pleased.
And that's all for us here today. Please help control the pet population. Have your gargoyle spayed or neutered. So long, everybody!
What? Your gargoyle? We have what? I want a gargoyle pet. You know, just the gargoyle sitting and brooding on my balcony all the day.
And then I had to choose who the heck was gonna rescue Princess Desdemona. It was the craziest thing. And don't even get me started on the lightning round.
Ooh, that was shocking.
You have the most vivid imagination, Lil.
Wow, nobody believes
Why
her.
doesn't anybody believe me about these things?
Because you're a 12-year-old and everybody believes that 12-year-olds are lying 24/7. Oh, look, it's this loser. Blinks and says nothing. Sighs even more loudly. Blinks and says nothing.
Is everything okay, Beverly?
No, Lil. No, everything is not okay, Beverly. My dear true love, Princess Desdemona...
Just to recap, this is the dear true love that you've never met, but one time you both happened to be at the Goblin Ball Stadium?
You phrased that so beautifully. Yes, that same she.
What about her, Bev?
When I'd heard she'd vanished, I tried to get on So You Think You Can Save a Princess, but none of the advisors wanted me as their champion.
Well, you would have been probably pretty good for Malcolm, but
Beverly, you're a janitor at the Goblin Ball Stadium.
yes. Yes, you are.
Maybe you're right. Maybe a guy like me can't be the hero in my own life story. Mom always said I lacked that main character energy. Tell me what to do, Lil. Should I return to my job or go off to rescue my darling love?
Well, here's the thing, dude. You are definitely not lacking the main character energy, but that is a bad thing, because main character energy means that you believe that you are the main character here in the story, aka the world, and everything should surround you. Which is just bullshit and impossible, because I am the main character here. Risk it for the biscuit.
What the hell? I say, go for it, Beverly. Risk it for the biscuit.
What biscuit?
The booty.
It's a metaphorical biscuit. In this case, the biscuit is the princess.
And you think I should risk what exactly?
Your life.
Risk your life, Beverly.
Without Princess Desdemona, my life has no meaning anyway.
That's so sad.
Right?
Aye, indeed. And thus I will be off to find my destiny.
He's dead. I just killed a man.
For everything.
I just killed a man.
Don't mention it.
I'm so sorry. I just killed a man here. Oh, hey girl. Hey dude.
Pathetic, weak coward! You should do the honorable thing and let me kill you.
I support this.
Oh, you would just love that, wouldn't you?
I would love that too. If somebody's asking.
Yes,
I'm in support of this.
I would like to commend you on your choice of adventurer. The princess is as good as rescued.
On behalf of the Kingdom of Petrard, I vehemently disagree. You had the chance to send a cunning rogue, but instead you chose a big, dumb warrior.
She made the right choice. The Marvog Empire supports her.
Also, you're rogue. Rogue. Right? Rogue. With the he got struck by lightning. So I tried to send him. You can check my VOD. But unfortunately the game said now we can send dust. So, you know, bitter.
The Kingdom of Petrard would grudgingly accept an apology for your actions.
Huh?
big dumb warrior is the right person for the job.
Yeah.
My concern is the safe return of Princess Desdemona, not pleasing you. So put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Yeah, tell him, Lil.
Why, I never. I won't forget this.
What he said.
Like, look, I have to support my queen here. Like, I mean, look at those shoulders. Look at those shoulders. Look at those shoulders. Like, I mean, what shoulders does this dude have? He doesn't even have shoulders, right? Just saying.
Can't talk. Pretending to cook while I spy on that hunka fine piece of wizard over there.
Right? Hey, I'm not judging.
Salutations to you, little sister of this big, beautiful world. My journeys across this land have brought me here.
Okay.
I know. We met. At the gate?
Whoa, I completely forgot. Gotta go easy on the Peace Blossom. Anywho, what did you want to talk about?
Oh. Let's talk about Ash.
What do you know about Councilwoman Ash?
She's a racist.
Back when I knew Ash, she was already bitter, jaded, and afraid of anything she didn't understand.
I heard that before.
A true protectionist, looking to keep everyone in their own little box.
Ah.
If she had her way, nothing would ever change or grow, and eventually we would all look, dress, and think exactly the same way.
Oh.
Anything else
I've
you
also
wanna
heard
know
that
about?
before. Yeah, let's talk about Stryker.
What do you know
because I
about
gave her a lot of
Lieutenant
support
Stryker?
today. Ugh.
Stryker has always lived in a world of black and white. There's good and evil and nothing in between. If you're good in Stryker's eyes, you get nothing. Left to fend for yourself, but free. But if you're bad, the hammer of the law is swift and brutal. Small offenses come attached to massive mandatory minimum punishments.
Damn.
You've heard of 3 strikes and you're out? As far as Stryker's concerned, it's 2 strikes. The strike you make and the strike she makes.
I would have said 1 strike. The 1 strike she has at you when you were screwing up, and that's it. But, you know.
Anything else you want to know about?
Malcolm.
What do you know about Malcolm?
I have no idea what Malcolm's end goal is, and honestly, I don't think he knows either.
And I'm too afraid to ask at this point.
I think if he had his way, there'd be no rules, no laws, no Lil Guardsman at the gate. Just let the whole place run itself.
Pure chaos.
This
I like him.
dog-eat-dog mentality would work for some, and for others, things could get a whole lot worse.
Yeah. I like personal thought here. I always find it funny where people are like, yeah, dog eat dog is the right way to do. The problem is that literally everyone always believes that they are the dog who eats the dog. Right? It's the same thing when people are fantasizing about the end of the world and they're like, yeah, this has to happen. I'm like, so why are you so damn sure that you are the one person who will survive this? Like, I don't know. People are always like so quick to just push away their own mortality and be like, yeah, I will prevail. And it's like, dude, I just saw you for the last 2 hours trying to open this jar of pickles, and you failed. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not sure that you are suited for dog-eat-dog world or the apocalypse. I'm just saying.
He doesn't care about people, doesn't care if they're good or bad. Our greatest strength is how we work together. Under Malcolm, we would never reach anything near our collective potential.
Collective potential, bro.
Anything else you want to know about?
What?
Do you really think war is on the horizon?
Mark my words, little sister. The sulfur mines in Petrard have not been this busy in a generation, filling the air with smoke as they produce gunpowder and explosives.
Yeah.
And the Marvog are sharpening their knives. How many ballets can there be? With a predator already established, this looks like training to me.
Oh my.
Even here in the sprawl, the power vacuum of King Oswin's death has everyone jockeying for position, threatening the internal balance of the entire kingdom.
That's true, though. And we are being used as a pawn here.
Just an old wizard wandering from town to town looking for a little bit of joy to put in my pocket.
And his pipe.
Anything else you want to know about?
Nope. We're good. This dude.
hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat.
It does look
My
great,
journey, it continues.
though. Oh god, did we condemn him to a perpetual life of finding the perfect hat and nothing else, and when he finds it, like, that's it? Okay, we have to go to the meeting. We have to go to the meeting. Yeah. Let's have a look at that. Lil walks down a dark back alley to find a red door. She knocks, hears movement behind the door, and suddenly a slit opens and she sees a pair of glowing yellow eyes peering out at her.
Were you followed? What's the password?
You're sure.
Get out of here, kid. Go home.
Wait a minute. I think I've got it here somewhere.
Oh.
Viva la Gobolution.
Viva la Govolution. Viva la Govolution. Oh my. Why do I have a feeling this is sponsored by Malcolm?
Don't even get me started. Who do they think built this city up into the sprawling metropolis they get to enjoy today? Because it sure as hell wasn't humans.
Whoa. Whoa, that's racist. Who's that?
Did humans haul the stone that became our roads and buildings? No! Troll labor did that!
But you're not a troll, you're a goblin. So what are we talking about here?
The intricate system of subterranean tunnels that became the world's greatest sewer system, getting our piss and shit off the streets? No! Our mole brothers and sisters did that!
The Mole! All hail to the Mole brothers! That's right, we are supporting the moles here. Gross but true. Believe in the mole.
The late King Oswin was a man full of empty promises. He vowed to end the persecution and oppression of all goblins, dwarves, kobolds, vampires, you name it.
Okay.
But last time I checked, I'm still treated like a second-class citizen.
One quick note. It's kinda interesting, or, well, not interesting, it's unfortunate that when you are in the chat, you decide when you click, like, the next thing, right? Like, they're talking, and then you click. Here, you cannot interrupt. Never liked King Oswin.
The day of the royal wedding approaches, and the powers that be are sitting fat, but they are blind. Hear my words, people. That day will be their undoing. That day will be their reckoning. A change is coming on that wedding day. Will you RSVP for the revolution?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Here.
Go home, everybody, and keep your eyes and ears open for what happens next. I invite my inner circle to join me downstairs. Light refreshments will not be served as Carl forgot it was his week to bring orange slices.
Oh man, Carl. Oh, we had this before, dude.
How's it going, Gobos?
You came! You owe me $5, Gary.
Nah.
It's worth it. Did you hear him? Isn't he amazing? What did you think?
It's crazy. Incredible. It's dangerous. Incredible.
That head goblin guy is amazing. I'm sorry. I really had no idea how bad it was for you guys.
You're lucky his slide projector broke down. The audio visuals make it even more horrifying.
So, is something really gonna happen on Princess Desdemona's wedding day? Like an attack?
Who knows? The leader and his inner circle keep their cards pretty close to their chest. But whatever it is, it's gonna be a real game changer.
Well, I'm just glad I'm not invited.
Just keep your ears peeled and your eyes to the ground. You'll get your chance to be on the right side of history. You'll see.
I hope so. See you around, fellas.
Viva la Gobbolution!
Viva la Gobbolution!
You're getting it.
Ah, those French gobos. Always up to a revolution. Oh, we cannot go there. Oh, that's unfortunate. Interesting. Yeah, we cannot go there. I was thinking maybe I can follow him or something. Apparently not. Well, time to hit the hay. There we go. Night night.
I think I've done everything I need.
Yes, hit the hay. Hey! Upon returning to his sad little farm, Buttface the Goblin checked his calendar for an upcoming social events. What luck! The annual luau was just 3 weeks away. Not only would this be an opportunity to enter his produce into the luau's gumbo competition, but it would also be a chance for him to find a friend, and maybe even love. Buttface worked hard for 3 weeks, tilling the soil, planting his seed, using illegal growth-enhancing fertilizers, and delicately watering each sprout to ensure a hasty harvest. When the big day came, he was first in line to add his grotesquely large mold-riddled radish to the gumbo pot, and who should be judging this year's competition but the Baron of Fire Canyon himself. What an honor. As the Baron laid on the ground, stomach being torn apart by the goblin's gumbo, Buttface was the only one to hear his last words. He whispered, "The gumbo is poisoned. It's the worst pain I ever felt. I just want to die. Please tell my wife that I love her. And do not try the gumbo." What luck. The Baroness is newly single. Maybe there's love in the cards for old Buttface after all. Oh my god. What have we done? What have we done, man? Oh boy. The Edward the Great eventually arrived at Becky Schneiderman's birthday celebration. He hit the ground running with his tried and tested routine. He opened with "pick a card," moved into "is that your handkerchief," and ended strong with the classic "how many eggs do I have in your pocket" trick. Unfortunately, none of these impressed any of the pre-team partygoers, which the Edward could clearly see now that he had his glasses. After his performance, the Edward enjoyed a piece of vanilla cake and awkwardly waited for Mr. Schneiderman to settle his payment. With the check in his pocket, the Edward went straight to his parents' garden shop to boast of his success. Unfortunately, the Edward parents did consider a check for 37 gold, 40 before deducting the price of a piece of vanilla cake, to be much of a success. They were very disappointed in their son's career choice, which the Edward could clearly see because of his glasses. Wow! Gary and Julian were pumped to see you at the rally. They boasted to all their friends that they not only convinced the small human to let them in, but they even got her to attend the Goblin Liberation Army rally. After you left, the GLA's leader pulled Gary and Julian aside to personally thank them for helping to bridge the gap between groups. This meant a lot to Julian, whose belief in the cause burned bright and hot. Gary however, couldn't quite let go of this daydream of a world where he actually was a powerful mage, not just a goblin pretending to be one. Sure, he would still support the efforts of the GLA, but he could do it while making fireworks appear from his fingertips, or while conjuring miniature unicorns to the light and entertain his pals. What started as a simple two goblins in a trench coat grift woke something up for Goblin Gary. From this day on, he would begin his quest to become a wizard. Now, all he needed was a robe, a scar, and a depressing orphan backstory. Yeah, right, Harry Gobble. After stopping in Twisted Sister for a glass of his triple of choice, Echo proceeded to head down to Pineheads, the local bowling club in the Sprawl, where his team was playing for a league night. Nice! Oh, I have to go bowling again. Thanks to the calming effects of his particularly potent Peace Blossom, he was unstoppable, bowling at a perfect 300. Damn, a perfect 300? Shit. His team went on to win the league, and a commemorative photo was put up on the wall at Pineheads to celebrate Echo's perfect game. Shit. Pinheads, not Pineheads. Shut up! After winning, so you think you can save a princess, Neo Warkiller, in a berserk state of rage in the direction he hoped the princess was in. After a day and a half of his ceaseless, frenzied running, Neo arrived at the bandits' castle, where they were holding fair Princess Desdemona captive. They were no match for the enraged warrior, and were mercilessly slain. But when Neil's berserker rage subsided, he discovered that Princess Desdemona was not being held at that castle, and that castle was actually a quaint country farmer's market populated by elderly locals. Oh well, maybe your princess is in another farmer's market? Oh boy. We just sent out a dude on a huge, rage feel, trip. Oh boy. Having lost, so you think you can save a princess, Articulus Flamehands returned to his tower and his pile of unpaid bills. Not gonna lie, Articulus really needed this gig. The reward for saving a member of the royal family would have settled the lion's share of his debts, not to mention the money he'd saved with all the free soup from Monty's. Whoops. Perry Shoutson, the margarita-loving master thief turned pile of dust, was swept into a dustbin, then tossed out of the window. Holy shit. Well. Oh, boy. Oh.
Lil, rise and shine.
Oh, hi, Dad.
What, Dad? You rise, you shine. I'll take 5 more minutes.
I do too.
It's time to get up.
Shouldn't you be down at the guard shed? And shouldn't I be heading down to cover for you?
Right?
You want the good news or the bad news?
There's a good news?
We have to work the night shift tonight.
Oh.
I'm going back to bed.
No, you're getting out of this house and taking some time to yourself today.
What? No, I want to sleep.
Why do we have to work the night shift?
Yeah, what?
Good news or bad news?
Good news?
Apparently you didn't pick the right person's champion for the rescue mission. Whatever that means. And they're punishing you for it.
Oh, good.
That doesn't sound like good news.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, it's not. I guess it was just bad news this time.
Who's punishing you?
No one. I work the night shift a couple times a week to help us get by.
Oh.
Oh, Dad. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Wow.
So, I guess you could say the economy is punishing me. That and inflation. If taxes keep going up, I might have to get a third job so we can keep affording things like your little doohickey here.
Doohickey?
Wait, don't touch that!
Whoa. What just happened?
Well, you didn't die, thankfully.
Do you want the good news or the bad news? Both are. I don't know. Do you feel okay?
I feel fine, sweetie. No need to look all blurry about it. Now you get out of here and enjoy your day off. But don't enjoy it too much. You have to work all night, remember?
Oh god, we just created an evil dad.
Okay, I'm going. Just try not to operate any heavy machinery until I get back. I should probably check in with Dr. B and make sure my dad isn't radioactive.
Yeah, I'll probably just split up in an evil persona, murdering everyone in the streets. You know, video games. But with that said, we are done for today. Thank you so much for watching, especially for the people who are watching it later on YouTube. Don't forget to leave a like and also subscribe to the channel for more playthroughs and more episodes of Lil Guardsman. I really do appreciate that. And I see you in the next episode. Bye bye! And now to you. Yes, I'm leaving you. I am leaving you. Just like that. Yep. This is the end of my stream. Thank you everyone for watching. I really do appreciate that and for coming out. I will be back on the Tuesdays, maybe on the Monday evenings if I feel like it. Playing a little bit more of Lil Guardsman. But on Tuesday, on Monday, I have a lot. I need a new powered video. I have to do something with the Mo Under Management channel because, yikes, that thing didn't get a video this week. Failed that a bit. And yeah, the good news is we are pretty light on games. Oh man, yeah, I know the game is great. I really enjoy the game. I wanna push further with the game. But yeah, we would definitely finish this game. Like, it's not like we are stopping playing this game at all. It's just, well, I have to end here. I have a few things to do. It's also the weekend, and yeah, that's all. No, we are continuing that game. That game is hilarious fun. I love it. Really enjoying it. It's great. Let me have a super quick look at how we're looking at the release list here. I don't think we have anything. I think if the release list would open, that would be fantastic. Yes. Yes. It's loading. It's loading. It's loading. It has been loaded. Nice. Let me see. Let me have a look here. Yeah, I think that's it for now. Mm-hmm. Yep, the next game is on February 8th. So we now have some time, which is great because I need that. I don't need more games. I mean, we still have Tekken 8, which will be the next playthrough after Lil Guardsman. I want to play through the story, no matter how short it is. And then we might play something else. For all the people wondering if I play Suicide Squad, no. That game looks as boring as hell. I am not interested in this, and I'm pretty much in the belief that, like, this is the next big game of Rocksteady, and wow, what a waste. What a waste. But that's just me. But yeah, so we have some time till, let me see, how much time do we have? Yeah, we have basically 1.5 weeks to play a lot of games which are out now. That's good. That's really, really good. Fantastic. I need some time. Like, I have too many games right now. Yeah. That's good. All right, folks. With that said, have a great Saturday and Sunday. I'll see you on the latest on Tuesday. Maybe, as I said, Monday evening when I'm done with everything, I would just fire up the stream and we are continuing to play some Lil Guardsman. So I keep you posted on that, but there's a pretty good chance that I will do that. Yeah. Alrighty. With that said, have a good one, folks. Stay safe. Bye-bye. Ka-ching! Oh yeah, I forgot. NVIDIA is muting my ka-ching because NVIDIA, ka-ching. Dick.